Hello everyone, Namaste. Welcome to my class. In this video, I am going to tell you about complete details of hibiscus flower. So, who does not know hibiscus flower? It is very common in tropical regions like India, not only India, China and Malaysia also. So, coming to its background, hibiscus was cultivated as early as 8th century in Japanese households. Later in 600, early Europeans discovered flowers growing near temples and palaces of China. Later in 1678, hibiscus was first documented and illustrated by Dutch botanist Hendrik van Rede in Europe. In 1753, Carl Linnaeus, who scientifically placed it in taxa and described. Usually, the flowers are famous for its large and colorful, which grow everywhere, and many species are declared as a national flower of China and Malaysia. Example, Hibiscus syriacus is the national flower of South Korea, and Hibiscus rosa sinensis is the national flower of Malaysia, whereas Hibiscus bractnerdrigi is the state flower of Hawaii, and the list goes on. Before going further, those who are watching my channel for the first time, please do subscribe for more videos. So now coming to its classification, that is it comes under the kingdom Plantae, division Tracheophyta, subdivision Angiospermae, class Dicotyledone, order Malvaceae, family Malvaceae, that is Mallow family, genus Hibiscus. These are the some of the common species of hibiscus, that is Chinese hibiscus, Jamaican sorrella, Korean rose, rose mallow, flower of an hour, rock hibiscus, lilac hibiscus, Deccan hemp, swamp hibiscus. Next, the representation of floral formula hibiscus is as follows. Please go through it, and I have given abbreviation of each symbol given below. So now coming to its morphology. Stem is woody, grows upright. Leaves are simple, alternate, shiny green, toothed edge and a wavy shape with trichomes on it. Inflorescence is solitary, axillary, bears both male and female pods in a single flower, so it is called bisexual. Flowers are showy with stalk, actinomorphic, and have a 5 big bright petals and 5 small green sepals. Hundreds of stamens are fused together to form a long tube that surrounds the female style, making pollen easy for pollinators. Anthers are small, kidney-shaped, yellowish sacs present at the tip of the stamens. Stigma is sticky, five-lobed, present at the top of the flower, designed to catch and drop the pollens. Pollination occurs through bees and butterflies, which are attracted to the big, colorful flowers. They carry pollen from one flower to another and help in successful pollination. Once pollinated, seeds develop inside the fruit. These can fall and grow into new plants, continuing the hibiscus cycle. Roots having a strong taproot system that helps take up more water and nutrients. So this is all about the basic details. Now, since our childhood, whenever we try to attempt dissection of flowers, always it was hibiscus flower. Whether it is in school, tuition, college or even at home also. Why? I will tell you now. The reason why hibiscus is chosen as a specimen is the first one is hibiscus plants are most common, found everywhere and bloom throughout the year irrespective of the seasons and multiply easily. Second one, it is known as complete flower. Why? Because it contains all four main parts like sepals, petals, stamens and pistils. These flower parts are free, not fused, large, distinct, and easy to separate with fingers without damaging other parts, and identify without any need of microscope. The anthers are large and the stigma is prominently positioned, making the study of pollination mechanisms easy. It has a fused gynoecium with a five-chambered ovary that is easy to cut into transverse section and observe the inner parts clearly. A single flower contains both male and female reproductive parts, allowing students to learn both the parts in a single flower. For this purpose, in botany classes, hibiscus considered as a standard dissection model for students to study, and one can expect at least one question on floral structure in NEET, CBSE, and other competitive exams. By dissecting a hibiscus flower and studying its parts, we can learn about the anatomy and reproductive system of flowers. This knowledge is essential for understanding plant growth and reproduction, which is important for agriculture and horticulture. Now, let me explain step by step dissection guide. First, use scissors or your hands to remove the flowers from plants. Leave a bit of stem, that is pedicel, so that one should not damage flower parts by accidentally. Second, use your fingers to carefully peel away a small green leaf-like sepals called epicalax and a little bit large green colored sepals called calyx at the base of the flower. They protect the flower before it blooms. There are five colorful, thin and delicate structures that form the outermost layer of the flower called petals. They attract pollinators like bees and butterflies. Identify the staminal tube. Observe the tiny yellow anthers attached to the filaments. Look at the top of the tube to see the dark red stigma lobes. Trace the long white style running down through the staminal tube to the swollen base. Carefully make a vertical cut through the swollen base at the top of the flower to slice open the ovary. This is the female reproductive part of the flower, which consists of a stigma, style and ovary. The stigma is sticky part that receives the pollen. The style is a long tube that connects the stigma to the ovary, and the ovary contains the ovules that will help into seeds. Now coming to its application part. First, many species of hibiscus are grown for their large, bright, colorful flowers that is mainly for ornamental purpose, are used as landscape shrubs to attract butterflies, bees and hummingbirds. Dried flowers are used for making tea, which help to control high blood pressure or to cool the body and the cholesterol levels. Dried flowers are also edible, used in a delicacy in Mexico. It can also be candied and used to garnish, usually for desserts. Hibiscus is used as one of the key ingredients in many shampoos and hair oils. In India and many other countries, these flowers are offered in puja and used for making natural dyes. Hibiscus considered as a standard dissection model in practical exams. Flowers are used in many skin and inflammation treatments. Hibiscus cannabinus species is extensively used in paper making. The bark of the Hibiscus tiliaceus used in making rope, wood and other products. Hibiscus rosa sinensis is described as having several medicinal uses in Indian Ayurveda. So now coming to current research on hibiscus highlights its potential as a natural therapeutic agent, particularly for cardiovascular health, metabolic syndrome and antimicrobial applications. Key findings includes its effectiveness in lowering blood pressure, cholesterol, potential anti-cancer properties and antioxidant effects that combat metabolic diseases. So, current research, I have gone through some of the case studies which published recently. The first one is Mohammed and its team conducted during 2020. Highlights of the paper, it says that inhibition of pancreatic lipase alpha glucosidase digestive enzymes is a step that can reduce excess fat and sugar in the body, which is an essential component of aging. In this study, aqueous and 50% ethanolic extracts of hibiscus was investigated for their inhibitory activity on digestive enzymes and antioxidant properties. Antioxidant properties of aqueous is 5166.80 microgram per ml and 50% ethanolic extract is 2809.10 microgram per ml, showing both the extract good range, but in aqueous extract it is showing better. Both the extracts suppressed the enzyme activities which showed their anti-obesity and anti-diabetic properties. Second case study was conducted by Sridevi and her team in 2024. Highlights of the paper is oral supplementation of hibiscus subdrifos flower extract in reduction of blood pressure, serum lipids among 60 patients were carried out before and after administering extract. Results showed a significant drop in blood pressure levels among pre-hypertensive patients with a mean difference score of 12.75 and a substantial decrease in total cholesterol, triglycerides, low density lipoprotein, high density lipoprotein, and very low density lipoprotein levels. The third case study was done by Kebi Etim Arikpo and its team in 2025. Highlights of the paper. The goal of this study was to investigate the phytochemicals, antioxidant, anti-leukemic, and nephron protective efficacy of hibiscus subdrefa seeds aqueous extract in benzene-induced leukemic mice. Leukemia was induced by intravenous injection of 0.2 ml of benzene solution 48 hourly for 3 weeks. The plant extract was administered orally at 2.5 mg per kg, 5.0 mg per kg and 10 mg per kg for 14 days respectively. Doxorubicin and cytarabine anti-leukemic drug regimen was used to treat appropriate mice group. Leukemia induction reflected in severe anemia, leukemia cutis, presence of blast cells and leukocytosis in benzene group. These were absent in control group. In the current study, it is discovered that the plant may be used in primary healthcare delivery in response to oxidative stress, kidney function, and leukemia. So, these are the some of the pictures of hibiscus flowers which located in my place. So that is all for today. I hope you understand well. Any clarification, please text me. Thank you. See you in the next class.